Qing Long Quan, the Green Dragon Fist. This is the Green Dragon color of nature, rather than interested in any green. And very intricate form, very interesting. It captures the essence of dragons. Now, what's a dragon? It's essentially a flying snake with legs. His legs are like this, has claws, these long claws. Apparently it's fond of balls. Why? I can't remember, but he likes eating them or something. Our dragons don't like balls, they like his balls. Okay, and what are dragons? You said flying snakes. They're like claws. They fly into the sky and they go into the lake and they twist and turn and they coil and they go like this and they soar to the heavens and they skim the lake over here and they go and they do all sorts of stuff like that, and they're like giant snakes, so they're very slippery and they are quite fierce, and they're also intelligent and unpredictable, and the form, the taulu of Qing Long Quan, captures the essence of these majestic creatures. Now we are going to show Qing Long Quan Yong Fa or Rong Fa in the Tianjinese dialect, because they have a lot of R like pirates. Rong Fa, Yong Fa is usage method. Usage method literally means just applications. How do I apply this form? Now you've seen the form performed quickly. You've seen it performed at a slow pace with explanations. Now it's time for the Yongfa, and each part of the form, even the so-called non-martial parts, can have applications, usage. Now we begin in the very beginning. Go back, please. If you look at something like this, it doesn't look like this has any usage, but it does. Okay? This twisting, it's also dragon-like, right? So I'm to borrow Yuval over here. Okay? And just look at my coordination against his coordination. And this is not specifically a technique. Come closer, please. It's a demonstration of Kung Fu. If I'm here, yeah, you can grab, yeah, and I'm like this. You see what happened? I use the same Hua and Dantian movement I used here. Okay? If we're here, you see what happened? Let's do it slowly. Grab me hard. Okay? Even if I'm here. Okay? I'm gonna stand here. Yeah? I'm rooted, but essentially I'm doing nothing and I'm pretty stuck. Again, it's not like if this was a combative type of scenario, I would immediately put one like here, one like here, one like here. Okay, I'll do something. This is just to demonstrate the principle of dragon movement. It's three-dimensional. If I just do the Kwa movement here, you see it? And same thing. So even the beginning gives you some type of combative Kung Fu. Not to mention, if I use this, you see, I can use it. Yes, it's not really the proper technique. Yeah, it may work, but it's for your Kung Fu. And it's also for getting the breath down to the Dantian, which is very important. Because there's a big difference. If we're here and I'm just here with him, and we're both like this, yeah? Let's judo this. Let's judo this. No, it ain't like that. Ain't like that. Because when I lower the breath to the Dantian, okay? Yeah, it really looks silly, right? Looks like he's faking it. Do you fake it?
No.
Yeah, do you fake it? Okay.
I'm trying.
Okay. Yes, I'm doing some stuff with my hands, but here, my breath is in my chest. You can feel it. Yeah, I'm not so rooted. Once I lower my breath into my Dantian, not a lot of effort, I gotta say. He's a strong guy. He's taller than me. He's heavier than me. He's pretty strong, but it doesn't matter, okay? It's not like I can do this with someone who's 3 times my weight and height. Of course not. But it goes to show that yes, just with breathing and pulling into the dantian, you can do something, and you can put this type of Kung Fu into other techniques to make it more complete. Again, this is Kung Fu, this is not technique. If it were technique, I would maybe push his elbow here, and I would twist him here and here, and then I pull with my dantian and I put him here. Okay, this makes more sense, right? Okay. Now, the first method is pretty straightforward. I'm here. Yeah, so that's nice going, yeah. We're here and here. Okay? Here and here. Right? Just do this. And why am I in marble? Sorry, in marble. Because maybe he's hovering here. I pulled him, you see? And then I'm here, or then I'm here, okay? Remember, it starts with lowering of the breath and the full gravity into the dantian, which means first I lower, then I go here. First I lower, then I go here, okay? This is the logic behind it. That's just an opening. And then we explore another way to go about it, another way to use the same stabbing. This time on the other side and we're stepping. This was the first one. And now we go 1 and I spread and go 2 and a 3 and a 4. The first one is this. If I was here, the first one was this. And 2 and a 3. And I twist here like a dragon. And the dragon stabs him here. Which has the essence of, he comes at me, okay? You see what I did there? He comes the other way. Okay, that's right. The other hand. Okay? Oh, come at me. Okay. Okay? This was it. Okay, I'm going that way. Yeah. We want them to see. He's good. Just let them see. Take it slow motion. I go here. No, smooth. Turn out into some pass. Here. Yuval. Here. Slower. They can't see. Slower, they can't see. And don't go there without me pushing you. Push to my face. No, you're going there, you see? Push too much. Yes, exactly. Okay? This kind of thing. This is from no contact. So we're over here. He comes. Oh, I came to him. He comes. Okay? And I go over here. That's the kind of movement it is. You see, with the stepping. And now I can continue. You see, and go here, or if he goes back, I would go here, right? I chase him. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 1, 2. They're all alright. But that's the principle contained therein. Okay. That's very good. Now, this sort of thing. Dragon coiling. What's the dragon doing? The dragon doesn't want to be grabbed, it doesn't want to be contained in the cage. Here we go with the cage. Yeah, here's the cage. You see? Yeah. No, you're better off here. You're better off here. Yeah, just for you. Yeah. Okay. Now, all sorts of ways to deal with this. You might want to take my leg here. Yeah. Might want to do dropping from here. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. He can take me here. He can do all sorts of things, okay? Or if his leg was the other way, it's also doesn't or the other leg, okay? Doesn't matter. I'm just showing you the options. What could be? He could be here even, okay? He could be here. He could be start choking me, you know? Okay. And I don't want to be in this cage. Well, he could be here. He could be here. Look, put your hands here. Going for my face. Yeah. Now I'm a dragon. I don't like to be caged. So I twist. Okay, I twist. You see what happened? I twist. Okay, I twist. Now, this shows you, this is twisting with movement. Why? We may have been here, but we're doing something, and he decides to go here, but he still grabs me. You see, I twisted, and he's all open, because I twisted. Now, that's big twisting, yeah? As you can see, I'm over here, doesn't matter. I go over here, twisting. That's a lot of twisting and stepping going on. You might say, oh, but that's such a big movement. Can't you use it smaller? I can. Sure can. So, how do you use it smaller? Let's see. Go back, please. This was the full movement. This is the full movement. It can be also done with open palms, okay? But I can make it smaller. So first of all, instead of doing 1, 2, I could just do it here, right? You can do it frontal. It can be here, it can be here, right? It can be over there. That's one. First, second of all, I can make it much smaller in terms of the hand movement. It can be, rather than being all of this, it can also be this. It can also be this. It can even be this. It's the same motion. The size of the hand movement doesn't matter much. What matters is the internal mechanics of it. So, showing it at large, don't resist, we just want to show it. Yeah, this might be the thing. Okay? Look, I keep him here. I don't go all the way here unless he's over here because he might come. Okay? So I'm keeping him over here so I can control him. Okay, that's a large one. How about this? Okay, grab me with both hands. How about this? How about this? You see? This is the same type of twist. You see what happens to him? The same type of twist. Same type of twist. Oh. Same type of twist. Now, sorry. Okay. So, now be smart about it. I tell my students, don't grab at the same point. If you were to grab even, because we don't like to grab, I don't like to do this, okay? We grab to strike, grab to hit, okay? I don't grab him to grab, I grab break to do something, okay? But if you were to grab two different places, two different heights, two different ways. So you don't want to grab here or here, you want to grab here, and like this, like so, okay? Makes a whole lot more sense. Also, don't grab here or here, grab here, right? Then I can do something. The moment I grab here or here, I'm actually the one being grabbed. I'm gonna get smacked if he knows what he's doing. That's not good. Okay, so one here, one here. Now look at the twisting. Look, I pull to my chest as in the form. First of all is the pulling. Actually make him think that he's stronger. Because if I were stiff and I were to pull to my chest, he can move me. But I'm not stiff. I pull to my chest and I continue. You see? I pull to my chest and I continue. Okay, so I pull to my chest and I continue. I need to concave the chest. If my chest goes out, okay. Yeah. The moment I'll try to get out of it, but my chest is out. Okay. Come on. Two different. Okay, that's better. I pull. Okay. I get stuck. My chest is concaved. Yeah, he could kick my balls. That's true because that's a demonstration, and I'm paying attention to this. If you know this, by the way. But if I do it quickly, okay. If we're grabbing, I do this quickly. He doesn't get to me. Okay. Just so you guys won't say, oh, something's like there. This is smart. It's slow, very slow. I taught the guy. He knows he should aim there. That's good stuff. Yeah. Okay. So the idea is to go three-dimensional in two different directions. It's very difficult for people to follow. Okay. Now that doesn't only have to be here. I can also go down and up. Okay. So rather than two of them being here, yeah, which is also good, or two of them being here, which is good. Actually, go one here and one here. You see what happened? So it's one here and one here. what do we got here? Okay, we got this guy. Okay, so what? He thinks he's got me here, but I got him. Okay, that's the thing in Pigua Zhang. Let's see it later in the form. If in Pigua Zhang, if I get here, okay, if in sports martial arts, if I get here, we just continue to wrestle while we push and we go back at it. In non-sports martial arts, self-defense oriented martial arts, especially Pigua Zhang, if you reach here, I'm gonna smack you here. I'm gonna grab you, take you down, okay? I'm gonna grab your hair, okay? I'm gonna grab your hair, grab your ear, grab here, use the pressure point, okay? There's a lot of stuff you can use here. I see often in wrestling, what they do is, they'd use this, okay, to pull and push. Why? Why if you're here, grab his ear for crying out loud. Grab his hair. Press the pressure points into his spine. Why put your hand on the trapezius? There are much better spots under his ear, inside his ear. Great stuff. Don't use the lame point, the lame location everybody uses over stuff here. Nah, you see, it's nothing. Take your spine, just rip it out. Okay, back to our point. So we're over here, and we're gonna Mantis still beat him. Okay, very common in martial arts. You see, I grab his speech and then I take it. Okay, so also to brief you about in the form, what happens is I twist, I keep his hand, I keep it safe, because if I'm going to leave it he might come, so I keep it safe, and then I grab, and then I go like this, I go like this. It's a very typical Shaolin type of posture, very common in traditional Chinese martial arts, okay? And here's the thing, I'm grabbing him here. Now, depends on where his leg is. If his leg is here, I'm gonna be here. That's what I'm doing, okay? Or I can do this one, okay? Or I can do this one, yeah? Depending, in the form it's this one, but you can also go this one. Okay, if the other leg is here, that's even better, because I smack his belly here, yeah, when I go here, and he's trying to defend. It's okay whether I grab it or not. I can grab something. I can grab his hand, right? Look here, other side. I couldn't grab his gonads. It's okay, I can grab his hand. That would be enough for the toss. Or I could grab a piece of clothing. Sorry, I'm gonna rip his pants if I do that, so I'm gonna skip this one. I could grab the inner part of his spine, and look how nice it is. I didn't even some people are more sensitive. Don't count on it. Never count on applying pressure or pain. Don't count on it, but use it. It's Musashi who said, believe in the gods, but don't count on them, right? So I believe in my ability to inflict pain. I just don't count. I will use it, but sometimes there are some bastards out there who just don't feel pain. What can we do? They got this, they're freaking mutants. And they don't have to be massive for that, by the way. Some skinny little dudes like me can sometimes be like that. For instance, if he tries to choke me. Yeah, you can try. Try, got that, try. Okay, now I'm not saying this was no fake, okay? Some people, everyone's born with at least one part of their bodies which is just more resilient. Mine is my neck. I'm more difficult to choke. He can choke a guy. Come over here, Tamir. I'll show you. Let him do this on another guy. Do the rear naked choke. Choke him. See, that was pretty quick. And now he could have choked me. If I didn't do anything, he would have choked me eventually. It might have taken him. That's okay. We had enough. It might have taken him seconds, he would have done it, okay? But I just have more time than other people. I got a resilient neck, what can I say? Maybe you want to break my rib? That's easier. But my neck, yeah, is pretty. Some other people, I grab Yuval by his neck, see? It's very easy, okay? I want to manipulate his neck, very easy. It's not easy, it's average. Please folks, filming something. If I grab this wrist lock, okay, that's average. Some people, you can just wrist lock them, not with one hand, not with two hands, not with any bloody thing. Some people you can just hardly wrist lock with your entire body on them. Why? They're born like that. So it's not just normal, okay? Everybody's got their strong parts. Some people's their entire bodies. Easy for us, normal people. But we can just be nice to them, right? And we don't have to fight them. That solves everything. So where were we? Okay, the monkey steals peach. When we steal the peach, we have to be like a monkey. We were talking about this. Yeah, we're not gonna grab it off right now. But essentially, the monkey is very curious. You see? He's very curious and inquisitive and bouncy and very cunning. He looks naive. He looks like dumb creatures, but they're actually very smart. Come at you. I want a pet, motherfucker. Just pet me. That's what they do. But worse yet, they steal your peach. Of course, monkeys don't have any interest in human balls, right? But what they are interested in are jewelry if you're in Thailand or the Orient. So we're talking about monkeys and how sneaky they are. And the monkey is very light when he touches you, and he's heavy when he wants to grab. Meaning that over here is very light. See? I'm very light. It's very light. See what happens in sneaky. But if I'm very light and I want to grab, I grab him hard. And when I don't grab him hard like this, come over here, look at this. This is strong pull. Strong pull. Okay? Strong pull. No. I mean that I put my body weight into it. Okay? Don't worry about it. Like this. Like so. So I'm very light. And then I take it. Famously in Pigua, this one. Okay? See? I went over here. Sneaky. Alright. So, it's a dragon form, but it has some monkey aspects to it. Yeah, so here, monkey. And then I go back to being a dragon. And the difference being, the monkey, like we said, can be very light, right? Huh? Very light and sneaky. But a dragon is coiling and twisting, goes in and out and down. The dragon like this. See? Look where I got it. A dragon is controlling. Would twist and coil. Okay, I'm just coiling it with the principle. Okay, would twist and coil. In and out and around him. Okay? This is a dragon. This is different attributes. So we went all the way here. This is very easy to explain. It's just this. Okay, so we're over here, he's running over there. I'm just getting him exactly. He got a bit far, so I'm doing another one. See, going like so. I get him here. It's essentially jumping. Just jumping. Ah, sorry. That's okay. We get the other one. Okay. So, jumping it, smacking him down. Jumping, smack. You see what happened? I pulled him here, so he wants to go back, step back, yeah, and I jump here. Okay? So I go like this, and I take him down either here or here. Okay, either one works. I can also stay in place. It's good. It's good. We counter that with the shoulder. That's a good one. So what do? That's the next one in the form. I grab him here and I twist. Right? See where my leg is at? Yeah? And what's the next one? This one. Right? Oh no, yeah. This and oh no, it's another one. Yes. Sorry. I improvise. That's not this and this. It's some other part of the form, but we can do this, yeah? So I went here, he countered with his shoulder, I pull here, which can go here, okay? Or to his face, and then here. That's one option, yeah? But actually in the form, what you're gonna do is, using this. Now this is just changing directions. It teaches you how to change directions. I can change directions going in, or I can change them going back, and going back. Okay? So I'm here changing directions. See? He's coming to me, change directions. And I'm over here. Okay? So say I came, he countered, I'm here, I change directions. Could be his face, could be here, could be here. Then the next one, and this fits perfectly. The next one would be this, either grab and go down, or over here, twist and go down. Now, change direction, see what happens. Look, up here. See? I'm on him, right on him. Yeah, if he goes up, you see? He can go all he wants. I'm here. Okay, it's a different type of groundwork. Yeah, it's over here. It's not BJJ. But BJJ is no good. On the contrary, it's just different. Okay, so I got him here. See, it's different type of groundwork. It's Pigua groundwork. Now, granted, it's not in the art originally. Okay, but it's hinted through stand-up movements. So if we had, stay here for a second, this posture. We had this, right? I can use it here. See the same leg, same hand. Use it here. No problem, same thing. Other movements. This kind of coiling, right? So he grabs me, see? Okay, and below. Okay, could work in all sorts of situations. What else can we do? Even this is pure improvisation. Never tried it before. Probably work. Let's do an arm bar. Here we go. Okay, let me wait for the tap. Pull until like that. Okay. That's an arm bar. I put my legs here and I twist. Now I got his balls. See? Or I go here. You see? Now look at the, pull my hand here. Take the arm out. See? See what's happened? It's the dragon. Yeah, I intentionally put my hand in through. Here we go. Now, again, go in for this. Doesn't matter, okay? It's just to show that same kind of movement you can use standing. Oftentimes, footwork on the ground just takes some imagination, initiative. Over here, Bob. Okay, so we're at this. Okay, so another way this might go is if I'm not here, if I'm here, I can just do this, right? And that was this. Or actually, Sorry. Yeah. So I come here, he grabs me, see what happens? Look, I pressure him and then go like this. Right? That's from here. From here, sorry. Pump, going. That's
Yeah. Scary to see.
yeah. We can do it from the inside as well. Right? And I avoid it going all the way into his knee because that's dangerous for his ligaments. But what happens if we're playing here? Might be more difficult. So here is where this little circle, little twist that I do comes into play. See? Now I do this. Okay? That's different. Okay. You go, maybe he grabs me. I do this circle. See, now I take his leg. Okay? Or, okay, his leg was here. That's 1, 2, 3. Even if he got me from the back, I take this. Give me the, let's go. He's gonna lose his finger. Yeah, okay? I just need to take it into a nice position. Over here, try to get out. Yeah, I do get it. See?
Yeah.
He couldn't get to it. It's supposedly very easy. He could take my, careful, take my forehead. Okay, he could take my hair. Okay, but if I got this, try to take them. He can't. Okay, that's why I need this here. Okay, and I twist, of course. And I'll twist and take them. And use this to get up. I can do that as well. Okay, voila! The hairs are done. All right. So now, from here, from this position, we're doing this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and I know what you're saying. We've all seen these big, fancy movements, and people say that would never work in fighting. Well, guess what? It does. But not always like it seems. Well, first of all, yes, it works. Go to any freaking pub or bar worldwide. They'll tell you, people come and they sway these haymakers, oftentimes like this, and also like that, and people get knocked out. It happens. It happens in pubs and bars, it happens on the street, it happens even in MMA. Okay? But it doesn't mean I'll use it exactly as I practice it. I practice it like so, because that gives me the heavy hands I need. The same type of heavy hand I got here, okay? If I'm good at doing this, I might also get good at doing this. You see? Sorry? Yeah. They give good stuff. Bounce me off. Here. Okay? But cut that last part. Don't stop, but cut that last part that I was showing. And if I'm good at doing this, and I can do this, okay? I can also get good at doing this. See how he bounces? And I go here, okay? Or I go here. You see what happens? I go here. This is heavy hands in short distance, okay? It's different, okay? Now, it doesn't mean it looks so different, it's just smaller. So, I can go, yes, I can go here. And look what happens if we make him face the camera from here. See, this hand goes after this hand. You see, the hands cover one another. So he only sees this hand. Suddenly this hand comes over, smacks him. He doesn't see. Same here. If I'm here, my hand comes here, but it's hiding in the shadow of this hand. He doesn't see it, so he's not gonna react to it on time, most likely. Other than being a coincidence, that also happens. Okay? So, when I do this, yeah, sure. It's wide, it's open, has more power too. It's a different kind of strike. But it can be seen as all sorts of things. For instance, if I go here and here, who says this is not when I go all the way here? Who says that that's not that? Could be this, yeah, sure. it can also be small. So rather than being,
Yeah.
1, 2, yeah, sure, in the form it's like that. How about 1, 2, 3, and 4? Wasn't that 1, 2, 3, and 4? It was exactly the same thing, just smaller ones, smaller hammers. Same kind of stuff. I mean, it's the Pigua mindset. It's like in Xing Yichuan, very in general, they're not the same martial arts, they're very different, but you chase him around, meaning that if we were over here, like before, and he goes over there, he tries to escape, maybe I couldn't pull him well, maybe I ended up pulling him just here, to escape, I go here, and I go here, so he goes farther than me, I was here, I try to get him, oh, no, not good, yeah, you see I have to defend myself, he goes back, I go with him, and then I go with another uppercut, and maybe you stay right where you are, maybe this turns into this, maybe this kind of thing, if I was here, turns into this, and I get this power, right? And I got this power. Turns into this. Very similar kind of power. I'm not saying it's the same, but it's Kung Fu. It's principle based. You can do a lot of things with it. You just need to use creativity and imagination. Alright, so here and here. Now this is Kai He. Okay? He. Kai. Kai. Okay, okay. That's heat, right? But essentially that's all of Chinese martial arts, and in that particular manner, more akin to what you see in the internal style. And this is also here. Hi. Hi. This is Shaolin. This is very Shaolin. But it's the same principle. Probably all of Chinese martial arts. Whatever is inside, yes, that's your Shenfa, that's your different body mechanics, your Kung Fu, yes. But it's similar in all of Chinese martial arts. So whenever we're struggling, just the easiest way, as all good martial artists know, to get out of that situation is to move between opening and closing. So I close and I open. Okay? Even if you hold very hard, I close and I open. Okay? I close and open. See what happens? Now, I have to be wise about it rather than being. Okay. Let's go back to two hands because then they could see it now.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 So you have better grip. Okay. Rather than being at the same place, I choose, you see, one place I'm here, one place I'm here. See, it's not both on the outside, both on the inside. Rather, one's outside, one is inside, or here. I close and I open. Okay? Close and look at this hand. Open. Okay? That's the way it goes. Now I can do it with a strike. I can do it with points. If we go to two different points, hold me, make sure I can do it. Okay. Okay, I can. I close and I open. So that's points. I wouldn't rely on them, but even if I weren't to use these points, I'll just go on his call. You couldn't see what I'm using, and that's intentional. But even if I was just rolling along his collarbone, close and I open, that would be enough for most people. Okay? But now I get more points. Over here. Okay. So that's close and open. One. And then another one that I pull. That could be this. I'm here. Yeah. Here. Yeah. So here. And you slid. Yeah, you see I tried to pick his knee, I slid. That's suboptimal. This is the optimal. Over here. That's what you see here. That's one possibility. But that could be grabbing anyone. Frankly, if I were to grab his chest, see? That's also a good one. So when I do this thing, this could be just a step. Could be stepping on his knee. That could be if he's here, even stepping on his other knee. Okay? On his other knee. That could be a kick. Okay? And then that's another opening and closing. Closing and opening. I close and I open. Okay? So I close and I open. See what happened here? Now look at the trick. I'm gonna show him this one and then kick with this one. That's a feint kick. Okay? I go with this one to kick with the other one. And I kick his balls, but like you saw, he was just keen on protecting them. They're his precious jewels. He's yet to clone himself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift and then take him here and take. Okay, that's the idea. First of all, I lift. So I'm here, I get my structure here, push down. You can't, okay, because I got good structure. And I lift, okay, from here, look, the hands are here. I can either open this way, or I can open that way. I can take him here, I can take him here, okay. I can do all sorts of stuff with this lifting. I can go here, okay, all sorts of stuff can happen. But I lift, I go here, he feels this one, and then I go for this one. Yeah. You already know the technique, you bastard. Independent if the right way. Meaning he's correct way. Okay. So it's 1, 2. Okay? So 1, 2, and then I smack down. It's here. Side please. Yeah. It's here. 1, 2. I go down. What going down is what would happen if I do kick. Yeah, stay here for a second. He goes down, okay? And remember, my hands are here. So when he goes down, he's stepping down. That's what it's for. So feint kick to that, go that, and smack him down. This is a very important Shaolin posture. Okay. Now, when I turn, I go like this, and I turn. I turn. See? Now I grab. Same here. Essentially, I can practice it like this. Can be. I claw his face. Okay? Has to be like this. I'm scratching. Okay? I'm gonna scratch his face. So we were talking earlier about how I am more neck resilient. He's scratch resilient. Because that's his superpower. You see, if I go here, see how he bounces, but scratching, yeah, he's okay. Some people are very sensitive. If you're a martial artist, it's not bad to have a little bit of fingernail. Just a little bit, not too much. Because then our nasty had to really put a mark on him. And trust me, it doesn't matter who that guy is. If you really scratch someone across the face, that's disheartening. That's dehumanizing. People don't deal with it well. Not at all. Most of the time, when you're standing on the ground, whatever. So, whenever I'm here, scratch. He grabs this and scratch more. See where he is? It's very easy. Okay? Once more, I do it in the form. I change directions. That's because it's a form. Okay, so in the form, we are changing directions, meaning I go this way or that way. But yeah, that could happen. He could put a hand. I was with someone here, puts his hands on me, I go here. Okay, but technically speaking, that would be a frontal assault. Yeah, he goes here, I go here. Yeah, he goes with this hand, I go with this hand. You see, like look at the face here. Okay, come closer. Come closer. Trying to grab whatever you have. His hair, his hair, his hair, ear, under the jaw, here, here. It's all good. You're trying to scratch your mouth. All right. So it's very easy. It's 1, 2. You see, usually by the second one he gets scratched, and if not, look what we have here. Yeah. Oh, what we? Well, he got tried being a smart ass. That's what happens. Yeah. Okay. So this is this one, and then we go into this one again. Makes a lot of sense. I'm over here. See what happens. Or I'm over here. Up here. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, that's perhaps my favorite joint lock in this form. One of my favorite movements. What happens if I grab him and I want to take a good lock at it? Not a good look, but a good lock. Oh, you went the other direction. No. You want here. Okay, yeah. This is what happens. So, we're over here, something. Okay, we're playing. I got this. But, as martial artists around the world from different styles know, it's not so easy to take a wrist lock just one hand. Yes, some people are more sensitive. Maybe if I take his thumb, maybe you see what I did there with the elbow? That's too smart, that's good. So usually I use 2 hands. But see, if I do this, there's some structure, put some structure. Yeah, put some structure into it. Put some real structure into it. Yeah. Even I couldn't, unless I take one finger and I just rip it off, okay? It's gonna be very difficult to put a lock on him. Okay, yeah, I got 2 or 3 more years to go before I can do it, but I won't be able to do it soon. Okay, so what do? Easy. To make sure, it doesn't matter if you're skilled, okay? You can miss out on the joint locks. Joint locks are very difficult to get into. Okay, usually you need to strike the guy, make him distracted or something before you can pull off a nice joint lock. If you're standing on the ground, it's something different. So, we're just kind of playing, and then I took this hand, and I used this hand again. I joined this hand with this hand. I have to be careful. If I did this now, I'll get punched, okay? So I have to be smart about it. See? Okay, so I grab both his arms with mine. Now I use it. Now, he could supposedly use it, but if I do this, I'll be good. And now, the way I go about it is, I go like this. Okay. So let's go from this in the form, because that was the one that we were dealing with. And then he blocked it. Okay, I'm taking this one. Look what I. And then the other one. Okay, and then I can take him with me. And then this was this. Oh, that's what you just saw. Alright, and this next part I'm gonna demonstrate momentarily. So again, this one. So this. Okay. Now, good, loud, see you. Okay. I could just take this. Yeah, he has this hand, so I mobilize this hand. Okay, it's a bit difficult to get out of that situation if he got caught in it. Other side too. If I got here, say, like this. See, would work even better. That would break his wrist. Okay, so what we're doing here is moving towards the goal, and I pull the other leg. What happens is, in your hand, this is a regular pull. Okay, I can pull him. It's a bit difficult. If I bring this leg here, it's much easier. And that's a bunk trend, the Xing trend, right? To have the bunk trend, and this would be the next one, D trend, whatever. Okay. The idea is that stand firmly. Okay. This I can do, but however, when I do this, okay, you see what happened over here. I already got this. I'm all over the place. That's even better. I'm not saying you could do this, okay, and deal with it, but if I bring the leg, that's even better. I do want to stay here, so step into something, do something. Okay, so I'm doing the same thing. I manage to grab him, I pull, I go into from Santi to Gongwu, I pull, and then as I pull the leg, I draw a circle. Okay? Okay, and you just need to grab. You just grab. Yeah, you can't really get out of it. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's Yun. Yun can also be something like this. And okay, that's another possibility. Yun. Okay, Yun could be this. Alright. What Yun was. And then look at me sneaking that leg. I'm over here. Okay, he pushes me. He wants to say he wants. Yeah, wait a second. We're doing something else. Alright. But he pushes to punch me here. Or just to grab me. And I go with the Yun. And then and then I sneak my leg. Okay. If I were to grab this, it would literally and figuratively, it would flip. Okay, so this is it. There we go. And then we go into the mabu. Because one would be this, maybe I go this, and then I go this. Okay, that didn't work. Escape. That's fine. If you escape there, do something else. But you're just standing in place. Let me move your speed, okay? But assuming we did this stuff, he escaped, I came here. Okay, that would be another one too. Sorry. But once again. I did this part, he escaped. I went for this one, he escaped. I go here. Okay, if he's close enough, because if he went far, I have to chase him. That's something else. Okay, so the mabu is here for okay, this. Maybe I went with a punch here that was there. Maybe I tried doing this, it didn't work that way. But if he extended his fingers, and first thing I'll go down. Oh, now you can't do that. But I can go right? Then I can just go now. Okay? And then the next stage would be for him. How much time will we? It's okay. We get some time, right?
Yes, now. Sicher.
Okay. I was trying to do stuff over here in Mabu. He's going for me. See what happens. So that, preferably, you could go like this. You could be here, or even, see, I could do this. Okay, but that leaves me a little bit exposed. I'd rather go here and here, or here. Meaning, I cross my hands, yeah, and then I lift it. So rather than being this, I cross and I take my left foot. Here I am, and then woo. It's also monkey like, but you're doing more dragon style, coiling. So this, you see, and then the next one is this. If you lock this one, he gets this one. If you lock this one, he gets this one. Yeah, and we go, continue to go the same way the phone goes. That was a nice improvisation. Wasn't intended, but go back please or to show it. We go. It was almost exactly like in form what they just did with Yuval. Okay, over in the pizza. The second one didn't make it, but okay, so let's break it down. And these ones, okay, it's just Gua, and Pigua, okay, Gua, even this is Gua, okay, Pigua Zhang. That's exactly what the art is about. So I go here, see what happened? And now, like I said, we see my hand past him. Now he doesn't see the hand, he sees me. But the hand's over here to do some stuff. Okay. So I just, theoretically, a lot of people, I can just go about it like this. I just go, whoa, open them up. See, I go, yeah, he's over here, yeah, I just open him up. If he tries something, I continue the thing. Okay. So it manifests like this, and then whoa, here we go. Or it could also be him pushing me. If he was pushing me here, see, and then I go here, over here, okay. Or from under here, see, and then here and here. That was exactly this, right? Also stuff. It's good for grappling, it's good for striking, it's good for cooking, it's good for whatever you want it to be good for. Yeah, just kidding. It's good for a lot of stuff. It's creative and imaginative. Okay, what else can you think of? Is that a small wrap, right? Is it small wrap? You can make it into small wrap. Right? If I were making this, I just added this movement, that would be small wrap. Same body mechanics, okay? Could be that too. Whatever you make it to be. And there's this nature of the dragon, swimming, coiling. So, look at this dragon thing going on here. So I'm here, and this kind of, see, this kind of, wah stab, wah stab, wah stab, wah stab, wah stab, wah stab. It's very dragon-like. It's the essence of the form of this type of movement. All right, and then there's offer. They're offering the pizza. Here you go, guys, get your pizza. It's also a type of gua. It's essentially, if you got this gua, okay, and look at this hand here, that's what this is for, by the way. Yeah, you see I'm over here, and then this. So instead of having this gua, we're having two guas. Because it's a double pizza party, because the guy is over here, so I go double pizza. Maybe I double pizza him here. Oh, you see? Exactly what we're doing, right? Whoa! You get twice the pizza. Why are you going down before I even touch you? Don't be submissive like that. That's not the spirit. Okay. So, could be on the inside too. Okay? And could be on the outside. Go in for the pizza. Okay? And then, what do we do? Sorry, let me press you all the way. We're doing this, right? That was the last one. Offer the pizza, and I close the lid on the pizza. He got the pizza? No, he doesn't. So that would be in the form. We're here. He offering pizza. Doesn't get the pizza. I snack. I insert the pizza into his mouth. I offer some more pizza, but then I close the lid. He doesn't get pizza. So he probably doesn't get pizza. We're over here. He doesn't. He's offered some pizza, and then I close the lid. It doesn't get. My girl here. He doesn't get the pizza. That's just my interpretation. Usually, that type of movement is very common in Pigua Zhang. It's hold. Okay, I arrest him. Hold. that sort of thing. So normally, that's the thing. I arrested him. It didn't turn up due to his spontaneous movement. Nothing here is rehearsed. It didn't turn up like this. No, it turned up like this. I still arrested him if he wants to move. Yeah, I'm still. It is a lot difficult to do that. And that's the point. Now, what's next? Now, inside goes the lid. I come here, that's also very dragon-like, and I pull and I offer to be a kick or a knee. So if I pull, and now look, I rise up. Hey, you want to stay here? That's not a good idea. No, let's do something. Okay. That would be something. Getting something else. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's go rehearse. Now, I continue. Oh, sorry. Go there. I continue with him, and I coil up. Okay, I coil up. It's a scenario, and I take him. I could take him here. Doesn't matter. Look, I just coiled up, and I took him. I could use the knee. If it's too far, I use the kick. And I use the leg. I pull here, yes, but it's preferable to pull here. Look, my chest is concave. My elbows going sideways. I pull the guy. So here we go. I went here, and then he continues there. We are here. We're struggling. I drilled up like a dragon, and I pull him. Okay? Drill and I pull him. I drill and I kick it. Both are legit, both was very easy. And then after I make my kick, I go 1, and 2, and 3. So what are these? They're just pull. I see people pulling each other nowadays. It's always like this kind of stuff. Oh my god. Why? Why not like this? Yeah. So I smash into him and just pull him. Yeah. Just okay. Should be like this. Okay. And then I can do whatever I want. Yeah. And get up. Here we go. The leg is on. Okay. So and look what I did. I came to him and I pulled him with my weight. Now, he's very stiff, very hard in place. Do a boom boom. Okay? Hold both your hands together. And so we're gonna, okay. We're gonna simulate Yuval being much heavier than he is by being just very stiff, standing in a very stable step, skumbu, and it's just gonna be difficult to pull. If you even better, standing marble. Okay, it's gonna be very difficult to pull. Okay, here, come on, pull there. I can't. Okay, he's gonna jump. Okay, because he's not holding it the best that he could have been, but he's pretty damn stable. Okay, my physical strength barely could pull him off. I can only do this with technique. Yeah, in this particular scenario, I would climb him. Okay. If he was that stiff, but I just want to show you a principle, okay? It's a principle. So because he's so stiff, and that imitates someone who's twice his size in terms of his ability to just stay in place, I'm not. Usually I'm just gonna go around him, you know? Okay? There's gonna be a monkey here, not a dragon, but if I want to pull him, I cannot pull him with physical strength alone. It's not me. I cannot pull him with just acceleration. I need my weight behind it, and I just and bring it. You see? See how he came to the other side? Okay? Yeah. Okay. So I just pull. See, I put my weight together. I just put my weight together and it counts. Here you go, I suppose. So this is this. Okay? And like I said, if he's too stiff, I can just find it, right? If it's too stiff, we can always go around it. Okay, we're trying some stuff. Trying some stuff. No. He tried. He really tried. Unrehearsed, like I said. Okay.
But the ending is known.
Yeah. I'm not always. Hopefully my students will get it better than I. I think that's the aspiration of any teacher. That would be a 1, and a 2, and a 3. So I pull the guy, I pull him, now, he's trying to turn, I'm trying to turn, we're doing this. So, what's the idea? I'm over here, and I'm over there. See? So 1, 2, 3. Now that's okay.